What's going on, guys? Thank you for joining this episode of Phenomenal Outdoors. Now, I know it's a weird camera angle, and you guys are kind of looking down at me right now, and I do apologize. My tripod broke, so I got to use my clamp mount, and this is kind of the only way I have to clamp it right now. Anyways, I want to talk quickly and briefly about some scents that I use out of season. A lot of people only use scents when it comes during the rut and situations like that in the hunting situation, and I understand that. I use scents in the rut too, but out of season, by the time that thing stopped, but out of season, I use scents. Not really a lot of urine and stuff like that. I use one scent, and to show you it in a minute. I've talked about it in the past. I did a whole review on it, on how I used it and stuff, but that was during season, and I might throw a few trail camera videos and clips at the end of this video proving that this stuff works. So you guys might not be able to see it right now. I don't know how good the wide angle of this angle is, but behind me we got the field that I hunt in. A lot of you guys know that I've done a lot of videos back there. With that being said, I got trail cameras set back there, and with that being said, I have one trail camera that has a feeding area in front of it. I need to get another bag of corn, but the deer are still digging in that area. We had salt in the corn, so where it was laying in the grass, all the grass is dead, so it's like a big dirt circle. There's no corn at all. The deer have destroyed the corn, but my homemade deer cane and I put a little bit of molasses back there. All that stuff sinked into the dirt along with the salt, and the deer are still digging and pawing into that area, and they're even urinating in it to mark their territory. So even without a big pile of corn, you don't need it. So one thing that I use instead of just an attractant to keep them deer coming around, that way hopefully by opening day I can go back there and knock one off, is talked about it in the past. It's EverCalm by ConQuest scents. Now these little things work like a charm. Now this is EverCalm. They have one that's rutting buck, and they have a few other ones. I think one's like VH2 or something like that. It's another rutting one. Haven't used that one yet, but these things can get expensive. I'm pretty sure you can get one of them for about $22, and two of them for about $50, if I remember correctly. These things work, but they are expensive depending on where you go. I think I got mine from Gander Mountain, but these are made with 100% all natural scents. You can get on their YouTube, and I'll put a link in the description down below for you guys. You can get on their YouTube and you can see how they make it. Now this says scents and smells from deer bedding areas which put deer at ease. So this is bedding area scents. That means probably hair, maybe urine, whatever they do in the bedding area, this has in it. Now you can get a spray. There is a spray of each scent. I use this little, I guess you can say, like deodorant stick looking thing. It's real easy to use. All you have to do is take the lid off and rub it on your tree. I'll rub it on, depending on where the area of my camera is how many trees I'll rub it on. I usually rub it on only 2 to 3 trees, along with also rubbing it on the camera. I rub it on the camera itself. I don't rub it on the lens or nothing, but I rub it on the camera itself, because if you watch any clips and videos on your trail cameras, a lot of times the deer can get spooked by it. So I try to give the camera its own little scent, and it works. When I first set cameras out there, I go out with some dead downwind field spray down the cameras. Stupid bees. I spray down the cameras and get all my human odor off of it, and then I'll rub this on, and so far it works. I also rub it on my boots as I'm walking back there, and it keeps scent for a long time. I'm not back in the woods or back in the field right now, but if I was, I could show you proof of where I had a tree stand at about a year or two ago. Yeah, about a year or two ago. I remember because it was when my uncle first introduced me to this stuff. We was rubbing this on trees, and if I was to go back there today, the white mark on the tree is still there. Now, Does that mean the scent is still there? I highly doubt it. I don't know if this scent will last for 2 years. That's just me. But what I'm trying to say is that's proof that it don't wash off. So if you put it on your camera and if you put it on your boot, it's not gonna wash off. Matter of fact, I could go downstairs and grab my hunting boots right now and show you on the tip where the tips are nothing but white from a year ago. So they don't wash off. They keep the scent for a long time. Now, of course, every time I go back there and check cameras, I also take this with me just to refreshen it up. But they do work. And like I said, this is EverCalm. This is for all season long, even out of season. This is bedding area scent. But they have one that's called, I think, Rutting Buck. I used that last year too, and that works. Basically just smells like a rutting buck. They got VH2, which is a higher powerful scent, a more powerful scent. I haven't used that one yet. I have a friend that said he's used it, and he said it works, and I believe him because this and the Rutting Buck one works. Like I said, they can get fairly expensive. They're like $22 for one and about $50 for two. So they can get expensive. I'll leave a link in the description down below to their YouTube, so you can also go check out how they make it and all that stuff. I'm pretty sure it's like a family-owned farm. It's just a deer farm, and they use all natural scents, 100% natural scents. So that's that. Also, I've been getting a lot of requests on doing another deer tracking video. With that being said, I will be doing another deer tracking video here soon. I'm not sure when. I got an attractant in mind that I want to make and put out there when I get another bag of corn. So depending on when I get a bag of corn is when I do the attractant video. So for you guys that have been requesting that, don't worry, it will come soon. What else? Not really nothing else to say. If you guys haven't tried this, I do recommend it. They sell this, you can get this in a spray or in a stick like I got it. Like I said, it can get fairly expensive, $22 for one, $50 for two, unless you find it on sale. Sometimes they go down to $10 if you find the right store and the right price. But they are expensive, but they do work, and that's all that matters when you're a hunter. And if it's 100% natural scents, what can you ask for? You know what I mean? So I will leave the link to their channel down in the description below. I'm not sure on how active they post videos. I've seen a few of their videos, and I know what they say is no joke. So I'll leave the link down below so you can go check it out yourself if you want to. Guys, this stuff does work. I'll try to put some trail camera videos at the end of this clip. Sometimes it don't work when I try to do that, so if I say there's gonna be trail camera videos and it's not, I do apologize, but I'll try my best. But this stuff draws in does, fawns, and big bucks. A few weeks ago, it wasn't August yet, so about a few weeks ago, last month, the camera was only out there maybe 2 days, and I had a bachelor group of some big bucks sniffing my camera and all that good stuff because of this. So guys, hope you like this video. Please go check out ConQuest scents, and let them know I sent you. Just go check them out, and if you like what you see, grab one of these from the stores, use it, do your own review, let other people know what you think, and as always,